Hey guys and gals, how you doing? With Valentine's Day being right around the corner, which is tomorrow. I'm going to talk about the movie My Bloody Valentine, the original and the remake. This is more of a flashback review down the memory lane, I would say. And I did so the original My Bloody Valentine two times to be honest with you. One when it was on VHS, and one with the DVD re-release with all those special features with the deleted scenes and stuff. I think it was the Blu-ray version I saw. It was like the director's cut version. And let me say that after watching the movie the second time around a few years back, I still enjoyed it though. I mean, it's about this murderer that kills his family, and then this kid is pretty obvious that it's like the movie focuses on like the kid, like, oh, is he the killer that's going around killing people? I mean, I don't know if this is a spoiler or what, but I hope I'm not spoiling anything for you guys and gals. I apologize. But this is an old movie already, so I mean, if you haven't seen it, then you must be crazy because this is a movie that came out like in the early '80s, still in the Friday 13 craze. But seeing this movie, like the party scenes at the mine and the people getting murdered around this small town while there's cops trying to investigate who this killer, this mine outfit is. And you got the origin of the story, how this guy in the mine, like who works in the mine, start killing his own people, pretty much his workers and stuff. And you know, when you see the killer's outfit, like it's just a regular mine guy in a mask, the breathing mask, his mine outfit. You know, where he works in the mine. Come on, this killer cannot be scary going around killing people with a tooth fork, or is it what's you call those things again? I think it's a tooth fork. I could be wrong though, but it was one of those metal things you hit the rocks with when you're mining. Um, but what makes this movie amazing to me was the blood. Out of all the horror movies that came out during that time, that movie had the best blood effects. Like the blood was so realistic and stuff. And I like the killer used sent people's like hearts in a Valentine's Day case. How they put the Valentine's Day chocolate and stuff. I actually like that. You know, I thought it was kind of makes the movie more creepy than what it already is. And you know, everyone thinks that this guy killer that died years ago is the same killer that comes back. And when you find out who the killer really is, you'll be like, "Oh shit, really?" But all in all, I thought this movie was good. I actually enjoyed it. And then many years later, we had the remake. Yes, the remake of My Bloody Valentine from 2009, and this one stars Jensen Hackles from Supernatural. This is when we have our Supernatural boys. Both of them, you know, starting their different horror movies, and both starting remakes actually. When brought back their career, you know, Jensen Hackles was on My Bloody Valentine, and the other guy, the Nerdy brother, you know, was doing the remake of Friday 13. So I thought it was kind of funny, you know, both starring horror remakes in the movie theaters. But My Bloody Valentine remake was interesting because it brought back the 3D horror, the 3D effects. Once My Bloody Valentine 3D came into the theaters, and a whole bunch of horror movies decided to come back doing the 3D effects in horror movies again. But I didn't see this in the theaters. This one I saw in Blu-ray, and the My Bloody Valentine remake was similar to the original, but it did change around a little bit of who the killer is. But I was surprised how predictable they made it, though. That I did not expect, to be honest with you. But either way, to me, I personally enjoyed My Bloody Valentine remake. You know, about this guy who came back to the town many years ago, and you know the story is the same. You know about the story of the killer who was in the mine, killed all the miners, and then later on people think it's the same killer, but you know, no spoilers. But to be honest, kill scenes in the remake was really good. Also, you know, I actually enjoyed it. You know, but the 3D effect was pretty good though, cause when I saw it with the 3D glasses on my 3D player, yo, the 3D was coming at you. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I was like, damn, this 3D shit is real. You know. But either way, yeah, I enjoyed the movie, and I should definitely check the original and remake out. Anyway, that is my opinion of the My Valentine original and remake. I hope you enjoyed this short mini flashback review. I didn't went into full detail too much because like I said, this is more of a flashback. Anyway, peace out and see you later, guys and gals.